Hi, this is Angela Butel. I'm a synchronized swimmer for the Kansas City Sea Sprites and will be your guide through this brief glimpse into a unique sport. My own journey to become a synchronized swimmer began 4 years ago when I unknowingly walked into the middle of a practice and was invited to stay. I hope that by watching this video, presented through the experiences and thoughts of a woman who has truly helped to build and shape the world of synchronized swimming, you will come to understand a little bit about why I and swimmers around the world have come to love this sport.
I first got involved in synchronized swimming actually in high school many years ago. I love to swim, and at school I got to swim after school every night besides in class. And when I had a physical education teacher that let us do a little play wedding, and all we did were very simple things, but it was so much fun to do it to the music. I went to college, and at MU they had a synchronized swimming team, and synchronized swimming was very new. We didn't know much, but after a couple of years we were invited to an interstate competition at, I think it was at Washburn or St. Louis University, and after each school put on a team routine, then they had a surprise for us. And this beautiful lady stepped out, and it happened to be Beulah Gundling, who was the first world champion synchronized swimmer. Wow. And she had this ornate costume and a big headdress, and we were all sitting by the side of the pool, and I thought, oh, this is what I've looked for all my life.
While there are certainly other things to love about synchronized swimming, the chance to get dressed up in a sparkly sequin swimsuit is always fun. These are some of the suits I've worn for various routines in the time I've been swimming.
I soon graduated from college and was assigned to Northeast High School as a physical education teacher. And in the fall we always have an open house like most schools do. So we were supposed to, each teacher was supposed to be doing something as an exhibit. Well, I was the new kid on the block, so the man coach said, I want the gym, and another teacher said, I want the other gym, and another one wanted an auxiliary gym for table tennis. So the only room left was the pool. So I thought, oh, okay, I guess we need to do something really neat. So I had 3 routines, very, very simple. It was the first time the kids had ever tried to swim to music. And we did 2 teams, and I had a soloist. They all had really pretty suits, and they loved it so much that that's when we started our synchronized swimming team in 1951. So I think that adds up to about 58 years. And I love it more now than I ever did before. It takes a lot of strength and endurance. So our workout includes the same workout that you would do for a racing team. You're graded on your strokes as well as your figures, and figures are like porpoises and ballet legs, and it's not the shape of your body, it's the figures that you would do like maybe in gymnastics. And you have to stretch a lot because you have to be a good gymnast. It's such a hard sport. I think it's the hardest sport of all, and I've coached every sport there is, but you have to be a gymnast, you have to understand music, you have to be a speed swimmer. If you're a runner, it helps because you have to develop your lung capacity.
One of the most difficult aspects of synchronized swimming for me has been gaining the breath control necessary to make it through an entire 3-minute routine. In order to improve our ability to hold our breath, we incorporate unders into our workouts. Unders are lengths of the pool swum completely underwater. We usually do 6 or 8 in a row, with little rest in between, to simulate the situation of a routine where long underwater periods are broken up by brief intervals during which we can breathe.
And to not only speed swim, but to understand the music so that you can all learn to count and be together. It takes a person with a lot of knowledge.
One way to practice hitting movements on the same count is to land drill or deck routines. This is a run-through of the routine out of the water using arms to imitate leg movements. Another way to practice being synchronized is to tap out the counts under the tempo of the music to practice the movements at a slower speed. Then we gradually increase the tapping tempo until we can swim it at full speed.
Down, out, swing, tight.